Hello, my name is Florian Kloß. I'm working at the Leibniz HKI in Jena, Germany, as a group leader of a research group that focuses on antimicrobial resistance and drug development. Yeah, at that time I lived with my parents. So I grew up in a smaller village, very close to the German border, in southern Thuringia. And I was 4 years old only, so my memories are quite a bit limited. But this was definitely a quite exciting time of my life. So when I was 7 or 8 years old, I had the dream of becoming a pharmacist because I actually liked the imagination of designing new tablets, new medicines. And of course, this was something that inspired me quite a long time. And in the end, I realized that this is actually a task of chemists to design active compounds in the lab. And that is actually what we are currently doing. Our research clearly addresses the resistance problems of microbes, so antimicrobial resistance. This is a general problem that we encounter currently. So as you know, many bacteria become resistant to currently used antibiotics, and this is a major threat worldwide. And our group wishes to address this problem by designing completely new antibiotics that finally and ideally enter the clinic and finally treat real humans to cure such otherwise untreatable diseases. We are currently developing a compound, a chemical substance that addresses Mycobacterium tuberculosis. And that is actually this substance, which selectively kills this pathogen, which is the pathogen of tuberculosis. And as you may know, tuberculosis has also drug-resistant forms, which cannot be easily treated with old antibiotics or standard antibiotics. And therefore, we think that with such a new compound, we have true chances of curing the disease for a significant proportion of people worldwide. And that is actually our large mission and our hope. I think as soon as new medicines come to the market, society definitely benefits from these products. Of course, this is a very long way to get there. But in drug development, you have to start somewhere, and you have to be aware that this takes simply years and is very risky. But in the end, this pays out, because once a new medicine is introduced, you can probably cure millions of people in the end. And this is what we are trying with our compound as well. There are, of course, obviously a lot. But the most critical question may be, when does my drug come to the market? And does it have real chance to come to the market? Yeah, so which part of my research keeps me laying awake at night? Yeah, that's very, very different, I have to be honest. So very often that are the completely unresolved things. And of course, the most critical question in a development program is what comes next, and what comes next after next. And often there is a lot risk and uncertainty, and this is probably the most critical and the most important things that gets me or makes me nervous in the end. Yeah, what does my family think of my work? I think to some extent they may be a bit proud, but on the other hand, they know that this is quite a work-intense business. And of course, my wife sometimes wishes that I come home earlier from work.